Does anyone else like get deodorant marks on this part of their car because like when you reach out to grab like a parking ticket or something? I'm gonna have to turn the air on, I'm sorry.
Flock forbidden to preach.
Oh my goodness, okay. Today I'm going to bring you through a full day of eating plus my workout. I'm at the very start of my fat loss phase at the moment, so I'm still trying to kind of get into routine of everything. I went on my first run, not yesterday but the day before, and I am still so sore. It's crazy how much your body adapts to something. Like a 5k run to me within marathon training would feel like nothing, and I wouldn't even, like, it would barely do anything to me in a way, whereas my calves are so sore, which is a good thing. And I think I'm someone that kind of slowly falls into these things. Like, I'm not very good at just like switching it on. It's definitely a little bit of a process, but I'm getting there. I'm really trying to get back on my gym grind, and I want to build some muscle, grow my glutes a bit. I'm aiming to work out 3 or 4 times a week, ideally 4. I'm doing a full body workout today, which is ideal for me because I'm not training, you know, 5-6 days a week where I do each muscle group. So a full body session really works for me with a focus on glutes. So, and it was given to me from my boyfriend. So in terms of calories, obviously every single person is different. I would not recommend taking what I'm doing for yourself. One thing I would recommend though is prioritize protein, especially in a fat loss phase. You're going to find a lot of benefit from having a higher protein intake if you are on lower calories. Take everything I say with a grain of salt. I'm not an expert, nowhere near, to be honest. One thing that I need to work on, and I'm going to really work on today, is steering away from like super processed foods and more whole foods, but I definitely eat a balance. So I'd also really recommend, I am really bad for this, but make sure you pre-plan your day. Don't go about it as you go. I do that far too often, and then I always find myself at the end of the day over my calories, and I'm like, well, good job, Conagh. So planning out your day, it takes 2 seconds, makes the biggest difference, which might seem like the plan out your week if you really want to. I think I'm more of a planning out my day type of person. Anyway, let's go to the gym. I'm excited to show you. Hopefully it's not busy because I get scared filming at the gym. Okay. I am starting all of my workouts with hip thrusts because I do want to work on building my glutes a little bit, and I'm doing my best to take these to failure. I actually think I'm a little bit too short for that machine. So anyway, then we are moving on to some RDLs, and I really try to make sure that my form here is good, and I try not to go too heavy, honestly, because I find that that just really irritates my back. No matter how good my form is, it's something that just, I don't know, it's just me. So I try to really control on the way down, keep that bar glued to my legs, and as soon as you feel that stretch in your hamstrings, shoot back up with your hips. And then Bulgarians, we love these. Whoever I saw on TikTok doing this on a bar, that changed my life, honestly. If you're not doing them on a bar, it is way easier than doing it on a bench, in my opinion. You have way more stability and it's just easier. I don't know, I love it. I'm just using a kettlebell here. I'm not doing too heavy on these again, since I am just getting back into the gym. I'm not trying to give myself the worst DOMs of my life. So yeah, and here we are doing my really impressive strict shoulder press. I've never had strong shoulders. I feel like even if I look like I am strong, I swear it's all fake. I don't know what it is. I've just never had very strong shoulder strength. So this is definitely something that I would love to work on. And then hitting some back. We are doing some bent over barbell rows. I love these. Again, I try not to go too heavy because I find that my form will suffer if I do. And then this might be a bit random, but I'm finishing off my workout with some pull-ups. This actually might be a good one to do like after hip thrusts, because obviously I'm going to be tired at this point, but I'm just trying to work on my back. And this is a great back exercise, great all-round strength exercise, to be honest. And then today I actually finished on 10 minutes with the Stairmaster, and I did this in like an altitude room, so that was kind of fun. It was very difficult. Alright, we're back from the gym. Don't mind the dog hair all over me. It's like 11:15 right now, and whenever I'm in a fat loss phase, I definitely try and push my food back. I would say I usually will have breakfast around 10:30, 11. But that does kind of depend on what I'm doing for the day. So, grocery haul. I got some everything bagels. My boyfriend and I are obsessed with these at the moment. I would definitely have these maybe on like a higher calorie day. Instead, what I'm gonna have for breakfast this morning are bagel thins, which is the same thing, just less calories. I got razors. I got some broccolini, cottage cheese. This is my favorite like packet rice because I'm lazy. And this has the least shit ingredients in it. And carrots, 3 carrots. I got a beef eye fillet, which this is very foreign to me. I don't think I've ever, oh my God, I meant to get a pan. Oh, our fry pan is like so gross right now. I got one of these because protein, iron, and I don't not like red meat. I don't know, growing up as a kid, I just despised steak for some reason. And that's kind of filtered into adulthood. Like I definitely would never order a steak at a restaurant, but I do like the taste of it. I don't know. I think I was just scarred as a child for some reason with it. But I'm 25, nearly 26, like come on. And this was $20. I have a milk run coming because they didn't have any of the protein drinks that I wanted. They didn't have any eggs or egg whites at that Woolworths. So I think we have like an egg shortage going on. Milk run is the greatest thing. 1 minute away. I timed that very well. I also got in the new Naked Harvest protein waters, which I'm super excited to try. I've never been a big protein water person, but this has all of the added essential amino acids, which is a game changer for protein water. I am very hungry, but I'm just gonna wait for this milk run to come, and then I'm gonna have a shower really quickly, and then we're gonna have breakfast. Milk run is actually the greatest thing to exist on this earth. Eggs. You know when I'm in a calorie deficit when I whack these bad boys out. I don't know why they call these a smoothie. It's milk. They're flavored milks, not like smoothie to me just is so wrong. Okay, so for breakfast, this has been my go-to. I've been obsessed with bagels lately, but these are the bagel thins, so they're just a little bit lower on the calories, but they still taste pretty good. So basically all I'm doing is avocado, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna add in a little bit of cottage cheese just for that extra protein. You just mix it with the avocado and you don't even taste it if you don't like cottage cheese, but it's just a really good way to kind of increase that protein, which is super, super important during a fat loss phase. And then I'm adding some egg whites for the added protein, and it really fills me up. And then I'm adding in an egg. You can just do a single egg or just egg whites, whatever you like. And then I'm gonna pop that mixture onto the bagel thins. I love adding red onion. It makes it taste so nice. And then I'm kind of scrambling the eggs, and that is my breakfast. Oh, and of course, Nando's Peronaise and Nando's chili jam. Here is my breakfast. Egg whites, we got egg whites, egg, the bagel thins, avocado. This is so yum. I'd highly recommend you getting those frozen egg whites from Woolworths. I think they're like $11, but I feel like you get so much more out of it and you don't waste so many eggs and you get a lot of protein. So that's like such a good way to do it. And I just defrost the whole thing and then keep it in the fridge. Okay, it's a few hours later now. I'm still feeling pretty full for my breakfast and it's nearly 2 p.m, which I definitely have pushed my breakfast back a lot more than I would usually do. But I think I'm gonna kind of possibly combine my dinner, or my lunch and dinner will be really close together, which I don't mind because it kind of like mitigates feeling excessively hungry. But I got these in the mail yesterday, and these are the Naked Harvest protein waters, which is so cool. I've never been a protein water person, but these look very cool. These are one of the only vegan protein waters on the market, I believe. This one is called lychee strawberry flavor, and then we've got tropical punch flavor. Per serving, which is 15 grams, we have 47.3 grams of it's 47.3 calories and 10.6 grams of protein, which is pretty darn good, especially since I am trying to be more mindful of hitting my protein. And the fact that this says it is made with the essential amino acids, that is very, very good indeed. I'm not gonna lie, I have tried this. I've tried the lychee one and it was really, really good. It honestly kind of reminds me of their pre-workouts, how they taste, obviously minus the tingles. I want to try the tropical one today. It's very, very sweet, I will say that. That smells delicious. Oh, I'm excited to try this. Okay. No cups. The difference already that I can feel in like just being more mindful of my protein. I feel like I'm so much more full than I normally am. This smells like one of those creamy mango icy poles. It's super, super sweet. You could honestly put this in like a big bottle of water or something. It tastes like one of those mangoes and cream, berries and cream, no, like a mango and cream like ice block, you know, the ones that have like the white creamy ice cream on the inside and then it's got the hard shell on the outside. That's what it tastes like. It's really refreshing too. Oh, I wonder what this would be like if you used sparkling water. I wonder if that would work. If you do like yourself a protein water and you like sweet, I think you'll like these. My code with Naked Harvest is Conagh15 and that'll get you 15% off the website. I'm gonna have this to snack on and I'm also gonna have my protein milk. Okay. So like I mentioned before, I am kind of having my lunch and dinner in one. I'm just making my dinner a little bit bigger. I definitely don't do this very often, but I was just kind of rolling with it today and I'm just kind of trying to listen to my body and do what feels good. So these are my veggies of choice. We've got carrot and broccolini, super simple. This took me, honestly, I would say less than 15 minutes. It was super, super quick and easy. People who eat steak are probably laughing at me all the time, but I just kind of roughly chopped it up and then added some garlic. And then I cooked the meat first and I didn't cook this for very long at all because I'm pretty sure you're supposed to let red meat like rest after you cook it. I don't know, I might be just making that up, but I cooked it very lightly and then put it aside and then I added my packet rice to my bowl. We love packet rice, super easy. And then I actually boiled my broccolini just so it wasn't like super hard, and then I added that to the pan and gave it a little stir fry in like the meat juices. And then I added some soy sauce, some hoisin sauce, and I added it to my bowl and wow. Look, I know everyone likes their steak a little bit different, but oh my gosh, guys, I was so impressed with myself. Charlie was definitely keen for some steak. I'm now in my pajamas. Let me just say that dinner was so good. So yummy. Oh my gosh, like, may I say, I think I cooked the steak perfectly. I will definitely be making that again tomorrow. It was so simple. It was basically just rice, broccolini, carrot, and the steak. And I used a lot of garlic to cook the steak in, and I added some salt reduced soy sauce as well. But that was so good. Oh my gosh. Now I kind of understand what the whole hype about steak is, you know? Charlie like loves these mochis. She will eat these if she can get her hands on them. So I'm having a little mochi as a dessert. This is the Little Moons strawberries and cream one. So yum. Today was definitely a little bit lower than my normal days, which I will say, I feel like whenever you're in a fat loss phase, you'll have some days where you feel like you have plenty of food, and then you'll have other days where you feel like it's not enough food. It really kind of fluctuates. So today is like a day where I feel fine. And mind you, I haven't been in this for very long, so it's like early days, but I'm feeling good, feeling on top of everything. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video as well. And let me know if you want to see more, like as I kind of progress through it. I feel like I hit my protein, hit my steps. Steps is another thing that I didn't touch on that I am really prioritizing throughout this fat loss phase, is getting 10,000 steps every day. You'd be surprised how much of a difference that makes. So that has been a big priority. Anyway, I'm gonna have my little mochi. You gotta let them sit. Take the dog hair off this. You can't have it. It's mine. She loves mochi. No. No for you.